This is your chance, Glenn! Oh, sorry. This is your chance, Glenn! Use the Grand Grimoire! This is the third time I've held this stone. This time, I will not hesitate! Thankfully, this giant was still far in the ocean, so hopefully there were no innocents near that blast. I suppose there's a chance some poor farmer was there on like a fishing boat. Like, what's that growing mushroom cloud over yonder? Seems to be about to engulf my fishing boat. Ah, nuts, back to the maelstrom with me. But, yeah, really sorry to that guy if that happened.
You did it!
Valandis is saved? Are you alright, Glenn? I've never been... Oh no. You fools! What have you done? We only wanted to punish the thief, but with this, you have sealed the fate of all Valandis. Really? I thought all Valandis was in a bit of trouble there already with your just punishing the thief monster, so... But what is going on? Up there! Impossible! It's... Yeah, what is that? I mean, I'd hate to see that in the sky, I suppose, but what is it? What is this?
Quite a big fireball.
Have the Vaen summoned it? Only out of mercy to the people did we not directly summon this orb of fire. But now the thief and you, his collaborators, have signed your death sentence. We will bestow judgment upon Valandis. Do you really think we will surrender? We have the means to defeat you. Look! Is this the giant's ether? How is it visible? I was wondering what... We could see those motes flying around earlier. I was kind of wondering what that is, but apparently it's power. The Grimoire is absorbing the champion's ether! Your schemes will come to an end! Schemes? Ha! You humans need someone to lead. Look at your little troop. You follow after everyone blindly and in good faith. The church, Marcus, the thief. You believed them all and were betrayed. You know, I only now paid attention. There is an entire choir of horrifying beings around these three guys right there. Are those even more Vaen, or what are they? I don't know, but I'm a little bit worried. But with the right leadership, this would not happen.
Let me guess. You would be the perfect leaders?
Spare us your sarcasm. Do you really think of the world in such a black and white manner? The church saves people's lives. They find cures for diseases, drive hunger out of the world. Every single human life is important to them. But are they truly white? We destroy this world every few centuries. We wipe people off the face of this planet. Are we truly black? Well, that depends on, first of all, you're making the assumption that white is the good guy in this, I suppose, right? Or, I don't know. It's all getting very tricky to follow here. We understand that you think we are the devil incarnate. We understand why humanity loves the church. But the truth is not so simple. We are still your allies. Everything we do not out of self-interest.
Oh, someone's like, "Begone, false gods." We don't know who that is. What the? Who the hell is this? They truly love their speeches, but soon they will have nothing more to tell. Woof! Yeah, this is a really late hour of the game to introduce an entirely new character. What? Who? Unless he opens his mask and it's somebody else, I'm gonna be like, huh?
Who are you?
I am an ambassador who shall invite you to the final battle. The Grand Grimoire is now strong enough. The key to the Vaen is in your hands. Now, Master Vaen awaits you at the appropriate door.
So Vaen wants us to finish all this? How dare he think he can command us?
You should be grateful to him. Look above you. If not for my master, the massive ball of fire in the sky would already have crushed Volandis. He is sacrificing the remainder of his life to slow it down. But still, Volandis' days are numbered. Who are you, anyway?
Show us your face!
Gladly. Jesus! What? My body is already buried. And with this armor, I now have a second chance.
Wait, I recognize this voice.
That took a surprisingly long time.
Killian!
Oh shit, I was doing the entire wrong voice because, of course, I didn't know who it was. What the ass is happening here? That's Killian? What happened? What's it to you? Yeah, now his voice is sounding like, I don't need to pretend I'm someone else, so let me return to my normal voice. Oh, I'm so dumb. Look, you can't blame me if I'm like, here's this mystery character who I don't know the voice of, right? You know? So, like, come on, give me some slack here, folks. What's it to you? Concentrate on what's important. Master Vaen and I are waiting for you at the door. It is located in the heart of this land, in the center of the former Magic Academy of Nisa. Burn down the puppeteer. Come and finish the Vaen.
Killian!
Now I'm going to practice my new spooky night voice. I'll be back in a minute once I have it perfected. See ya. This worldly tyranny has come to an end, but the gods are still sitting on their immortal throne. Let us act. Okay? The final battle has come. We will kill the Vaen and destroy this inferno in the sky.
Then peace will finally return.
A true peace in all Volandis.
Unfortunately, all of this is still just a dream. At the moment, this fireball is raging over our heads, and I don't quite think I have time to take a siesta.
Sienna is right. We have to act. We're heading for Madeline. Maybe she has opened the gate to Nisa. The final battle awaits. Everyone, make your preparations. Saklan. King Frederick is dead and Terran stays without a sovereign. But the Tyrrhenian soldiers around the land won't yield so easily. Yet. Expect no reasoning if we meet them in battle. Okay, you know what that is? That's probably an explanation for why, if you go back to an area with Tyrrhenian soldiers,
For example, Vaen Oasis, but there's probably some other places as well that I'm forgetting. Like, the mobs haven't disappeared from there, right? That's, like, probably the excuse for that. And that's fine, I'll accept that as a reason. I'm not gonna freak out over that.
I understand, Vaen. Thank you.
Oh, still not done with these ominous cutscenes. I get it, things are building up to a head, so I'm fine with this.
What are you doing here this late?
Glenn.
Are you okay?
Right, yeah, the whole dead brother who tried to be the kind of martyr goat, sacrifice guy, while also being evil, cruel, world's hate on you person. Yeah. Wasn't a certain anime recently that ended, which also had like a bunch of had something to do with giants? Wasn't there some kind of like that was also I never watched that series beyond like the first 10 episodes. Yeah, so like I fell off very quickly off that, but like I kept up some amount when people were hyping up the like build up to the finale, and I think the ending was something like what Frederick went again. So once again, popular trope being played pretty straight to the hilt. Although the subversion of Len being like, that's not cool, bro, actually a pretty good like twist on that oft-played trope. So I'm not like entirely sour grapes about this game being like, aha, these tropes again, huh? I'm all right with them. Just gotta call it as I sees it. Yes, everything is fine.
You're doing it again. Stop shutting everyone out.
Do I do this often?
Quite so.
I'm still trying to sort out my memories. The deeper I get, the greater my responsibility feels. I'm one of the oldest lines, I lived my first life thousands of years ago. I saw the Harbinger rage over Eldria, and how the Vaen sealed it. Those images are as if they're from a dream, a nightmare. Oh man, I was thinking about the Harbinger for a moment in some of those crazy cutscenes we just now saw, but I didn't really in the heat of the moment. I didn't want to bring it up. But like honestly, how even are we gonna fit that whole thing here? Because we still got to deal with the Vaen and then possibly this Harbinger situation on top of that. Good heavens, there's such a laundry list of stuff to do. At least King Frederick's out of the business. That went very easily, all things considered. So, I'm not complaining about that part for sure about his plan. The part where he, solves the problem for us, pretty good. Since time immemorial, I have had so many dreams, so many memories. Beautiful dreams and nightmares alike. All the people in these dreams, the ones I loved, the ones I hated, they're all gone. I've lost so much. Yet, I need to go forward. I must not stop. This mission must continue. The Church sees me as a saint. The Leonor Order as a special maiden. It is...
I understand. And because of this, you think you're different from us. That's why you constantly try to carry the burden alone and solve problems by yourself.
What do you mean by that?
You sacrifice yourself so that others won't suffer.
You overestimate me.
Have you forgotten already? When we fled Kindreld, you volunteered to give yourself up to your brother so he would let us live.
I remember. And I also remember that it didn't work, and you almost died on the Aurora.
Don't get me wrong. I didn't mean it as a compliment. You need to stop trying to do everything on your own. Our opponents are beings who have the power of gods. The only way we can win is if we stick together. You're no different than us. You cry, you laugh, you hope, you worry. We are your friends and comrades, and you are an important part of us. Share with us your burden, and we will topple every obstacle.
You want me to open up to you, but I'm scared. You'll all die, and I will continue living. I'll be all alone again.
I know what you mean all too well. I was married and had kids in my previous lives. It hurts to think about how they're all dead now. But would I rather have never met my wife and had no children? That emptiness would hurt so much more. Look deep inside of you. Wasn't it all worth it?
Thank you, Glenn. That is exactly what I needed to hear. You're right. Nothing is more scary than an empty heart. Heavy stuff. But I gotta say, I love, after how much, Glenn has needed pep talks in this game, and especially how Len has often been the one to give the pep talks, even as early as when they were split up in Cortara and it was just the two of them hoofing it, and, she called him out for constantly apologizing. Oh, it's great that, now Glenn gets to be the one to be a shoulder for Len to lean on, I really love that. Alright, let's take a bit of a look here. We got some leveling up to do, so I'm going to do that at the end of the episode. I'm not going to do it quite yet, because we're going to have a bit of a runaround. Let's just quickly head to the entrance of Nisa. Right, that's how simple it is. I think we had the teleporter ready to go to Nisa when we escorted Madeline there, so I think we're good. By the way, what happens if you haven't done Madeline's side quest? Because she was introduced in the side quest. I remember that. Now I'm curious, what happens if you spend the whole game without doing that quest, and then you come up to this point, and you don't have Madeline to guide you to Nisa? This game, man, is crazy sometimes. Anyway, let's see, is the Crystal Guardian here? I'm just curious. And are the crystals aren't listed here, apparently. It protects the champion of the Vaen through close combat. The Crystal Guardian gets its power from the crystals around it. Its body resembles that of a ram, and its skin is studded with magical runes. Quite so. Guy was rocking 40,000 health, so with 5 crystals, we could have removed 25,000 health, leaving him with 15,000 health. Or, no, there was only 4 crystals, actually. Wasn't that so? So we could have taken half of his health out by taking out the 20,000 health with the 4 crystals. Sadly, I did it in the wrong order. I really should have used my brain, because you always want to take the healing unit out first in a situation like that. So you'll have to forgive my pig-headedness there, but you'll also have to thank me for having done all that sky armor grinding. I really do think all the extra, levels we got were the ones that pushed us over there. We are at level 5 now, so we are not quite ready to jump into other gear here, but hey, looking good. This freaking prompt's growing. And you know what? The offensive drones are leveling up as well, with residuals, so we're getting even boosts from that as well. God damn, I love to see this team come together like this. Oh. Very good. Alright, right. Let's have a bit of a run around. This seems like the kind of moment where people's dialogue changes. What's our money? We can buy some new tips. Okay, new recruits, please. No new recruits. It's just a guy in Augrain that I do not know how to access. Yes, there's new dialogue. Very good.
Once Valandis' dark fate is averted, I will return to the church. Without the Pope, only chaos will reign. Furthermore, Marcus is still running the Gandabrand Society. There are many things I need to sort out there, but the one God will support me in this.
He hasn't lost his faith, huh? Alright. That's a mood. Ooh.
The final battle awaits. We are thankful that you've joined us in this battle. Len and us, we are fighting because it's our destiny. We exist for the battle against the Harbinger. We don't have anything else. You are different. You are free to do whatever you like. Yet you are helping us. Thank you.
No probs. You've been a real benefit, Bothraz. Surprising what a good guy he turned out, because he had that, like, immoral mercenary vibe. Very first time we met him, so, yeah. Here I am, the Red Succubus, pirate of the sky and thief of the alleys. Trying to rescue a country without any merit for me. Glenn, I've never felt better. Let's kick some ass. Drunk? Who's drunk? Okay. You know what? I've been complaining about the random coarse dialogue in this game. I'm gonna allow one let's kick some ass there to, like, pep our team up a little bit, so fine with me. Here's this weird place. Nothing happening here still. Even though it's the final battle. What am I doing wrong with some of these, like, base growth benefit things? I don't know. But at least this squid-faced Dr. Zoidberg here will provide us with gear. Alright, let's go down here. There's probably a couple of guys to talk to down here. Yes, yes. The wounds of the mind are no less serious than those of the body. But they are more difficult for outsiders to see. We must always be nice to all, for most people carry some kind of scars. Scars that may or may not be visible for us to readily see. Sure thing, Magnolia. Hold on. Now I'm lost. Wait, we're here? There should be one more cave, though. God damn it! We're so close to the end, and I'm still lost with my layout. This is still the extra cave with a couple of people hanging out. Okay, I was going crazy. I was like, what? Hey!
What's going on, Glenn? You don't have to keep thanking me. Look at it this way. I only had to help you every few decades, and in return, I could depict your life in my stories. My wealth is basically thanks to you. The scholarship you gave me back then may not have been a big deal from your point of view, but to me, it meant the world. Sometimes it's just the little things we can do for others that can make a life-changing difference.
Getting pensive there. I love it. The final battle is coming. Thank you for being by my side. It gives me strength. Without our companions, none of this would have been possible. We will put an end to that fireball in the sky. We will free Valandis. Hell yeah. What's shaking, Amelia? Amalia. I wonder why it is so hard for me to clearly express what I mean. Perhaps because I could not speak the truth back in the palace? Everyone was an enemy. Once the mission is over, I will rebuild Escania and try to be more honest with my feelings. Ooh, but we're not addressing the little problem. The little issue that we know from that one cutscene we saw with Amalia and Bothraz having their heart-to-heart. The small little problem that she is operating on borrowed time. What she gave up for her powers was her future. So she's gonna have to work real fast to establish that future, yeah? Oh well. I'll leave it for her to figure out. It ain't my place to comment.
Grandpa is really sorry that he almost abandoned me because of the sandworms. But I'm sure he would have helped me anyway. How do I know? He might have forgotten, but he saved me once when I fell into a pit full of snakes. They're on the same level as worms for him. Grandpa loves me very much, and I love him.
Cute. Aw, man. Micah, you're a treasure. I don't know. I have a soft spot for the, like, dumb, shonen protagonist meathead ones. I don't know. They're just kind of, I love a person with that kind of, like, positive outlook, so, yeah. This is okay with me. After my training in Dover with Sir Isaac of the Dusk Blue, I didn't have many adventurous adventures. The life with the Sova was pretty uneventful. I wish the circumstances with my people had been different, but right now I'm glad to be able to experience this adventure with you. An adventure with a happily happy end. Everything will turn out well. Speaking of dumb shonen protagonist with an incredibly positive outlook, that guy. I've been thinking. You and Len may have lived more than one life, but you're still the same as you were at the beginning of our journey. No, that's not true. You've grown, even before your memories returned. Len lost her naivete, and you became more confident. The journey changed you. I wonder if I've grown too. Well, you've had some pretty good moments where you're like... You've certainly removed the stick up your ass, at least by a few inches. So I think you're doing alright, my man. And, of course, Grandpa. Okay.
I believe that our feelings have their own set of memories. Sometimes when I have forgotten the mountainous Orange Reich, I still feel a strong homesickness when I look at the mountain ranges here. I miss my home. When we are through with the mission, Micah and I will return home.
So he's a seafaring captain guy, but he's from the mountains? Okay, I'm not a judge. One thing I want to check before we start leveling up. No main quests. It's just Nisa. Or, sorry, no side quests, excuse me. It's just Nisa. Guess we can have a bit of a fly around just to make sure nothing appears on the map once we're done. But yeah, Nisa bound we are apparently next time. Now I want to kind of go back to what was it? The tower. I forget the name of that. Ramenos Tower. Just to see if like there's some kind of secret route I missed. Maybe the elevator now goes 2 ways? Maybe. Do I have to fight all the sky armors if I go back there? Ooh. I'll think about it. I might do that off screen, just like, confirm my suspicions. I'll think about it. But, yeah, now let's end the episode for today for people not interested in level ups and thereof. But those who want to see that happen, let's do a little bit of level upping here. And then we'll call it a day. I'm still thinking I'm just going to keep buying these, like, stat boosters, because I'm just not feeling these abilities. With Glenn, though, I was going for the Element Strike. So the question is, are there abilities I want to knock out of my selection that I want to swap with the Element Strikes? Okay, with Glenn, I'm going to play it risky and do that. I mean, look, we got some stat boosts, plenty of them even. With the others, I'm just not sure. I'm pretty happy with the abilities I have now, so I think I will just get this suite of these. Like, is there anything I want from here? TP sacrifice, maybe? Because I've gotten a lot of TP gain moves, right? Okay, I'm gonna be risking. I'm gonna get that. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you can't stop me. I'll do it. Raise all would be neat, but it seems so circumstantial. And often when there's two guys down, it's Amalia who is one of the people down, so I'm not thinking. Crest transform just seems fun because I'll love to see transformed Crest. Should I swap Crest Command for Crest Transform? Okay, I will get it. I can't help myself. It just sounds fun. But here, I think I'm just gonna get this. The huge suite there of those. These ones I'm just not interested in. No. Up to 4 weapons can be summoned. I forgot that I got that ability. Hold on. Let's do some skill setting real quick so I don't forget this. Oh. I just now noticed I don't really have those skills set up here. Oh. Instead of Oil Slash, let's put Fire Strike. That's cutting the middleman out. And instead of Whirlwind Slash that I'm just not feeling, let's put that Earth Strike there. And then finally, when I get Wind Strike, I could put that over Restrain, because I'm never using this ability, let's be real. I'm so good at managing that I don't think I will be having that. Come on now. But, okay, let's set up these abilities real quick now. Okay, screw Fire Jump. That's not very interesting. Let's... Oh no, it was a passive skill. My bad. What was I setting up here instead of Fire Jump? Because Fire Jump seems kind of pointless right now. Maybe I'll put Cleanse there just for Hexies, right? You never know when that might come in handy. Anyway, passive. It was passive skills that we wanted to work on here. Counter Mag Up maybe is a little bit redundant, so let's put TP Sacrifice. It's funny because it now doubles up with TP up here, so it's like 10% increase, but we lose 10 as a unit. That's not a big issue, because 10%, hold on. Actually, I can't see what the 10% loss. Okay, I don't know. But hey, come on now. It's worth it. I'm okay with that. Over here, let's swap... Oh, let's just get rid of Piercing Shot. I barely ever use that either, so let's just put the Crest Transform there. And over here, did I just buy something? I lost track. I've got something for Bothras, right? I have some... Oh no, I wanted to check that Summon Effects Plus was equipped. Right, and it is equipped. Good. That's what I wanted to do, because I'm getting a little lost with all my plethora of options, so... We are good with that. I don't really want anything else here. Well, SOS Mag Up would be really great, actually. Alright, fine. You twisted my hand. I'll take it. Man, I thought I was done here, but... Silence Resistance, Counter HP, Regen, Mag Up. Mag Up! Gain HP after kill. Yeah. Or Silence. Silence Resistance has not come up very often, so... Just watch, I'm risking this and we're gonna get silenced. Fine, I'll live with that bad choice, but SOS Mag Up instead. By the way, it's insanely rainy outside. I don't know if my microphone is picking up just how insanely rainy it is outside right now. I'm gonna do it. Screw it, I'm gonna do that too. I'm crazy, you guys. I'm so crazy. But all of these are really good abilities, though. Like, I want all of these insane agility up buffs here, you know?
And Evasion Master. I think I'm just gonna drop Counterattack. It's really nice to have such a good counterattack chance. It really is. But I'm gonna swap in Call of Nature and get rid of the gear. Ooh, I do like having Monk here though, so I'm gonna keep that, even though it probably counts as an extra, like a gear slot. But I'm gonna risk it. Although, wow. Okay, hold on. The stat boost reduction for, like, doing this, though. 100 hit points we lose out on this risky strat. Actually, not that crazy. Like, Amalia's at those hit points, so... Yeah, we have some members who are pretty low on health, but that's risky business. I gotta remember, like, if Sienna starts getting the F-O'd all the time, then I gotta, like... rethink this free equipment slot sitch, right? I'm gonna get just this here now. I can't think of anything good here for Micah. Switch out TP maybe, but okay, that ship has sailed. That shit has sailed. Yeah, but just get that agility boost. It gets really hard because I'm just like, I don't know, like... Because I have really good selection of abilities, that it's like finagling to put something else there is getting really, really difficult. And, you know... a passive boost at this point of the game seems handier. Should I get Devilish? Nah. Right, here's Aura Ally. 25% chance to take mag damage for allies. Single target magical damage. So that's what Aura is. I think that's where I realized. It's like Shield, but for magic abilities. A little situational. Maybe I'll get it. Why the heck not? For funsies, and I'll figure out a place to put that. Maybe. It's got all these resistances. Dude, whatever. Wind resistance, blah. There we go. You know what? HP drain? Yeah. What are some of these abilities? Why haven't I, like, worried about these, actually? Huh. Heroic Tank. 20% chance to block 50% damage when shielding / auraing ally. Do I have any of those abilities at the moment? Well, I have Aura Ally, so... maybe. Or SOS HP regen's really good, and would have helped in that situation where, like, he was paired up with Amalia and couldn't get any good heals. So I'll do that. Alright, that's it for level up. Let's go on the world map real quick. Okay, world is still awful, and no particular, like, doing, you know, no special spots that we landed in. Quick look-see here. Yeah, okay, all the guys are respawned. I don't know, I'll think about it, everybody. I will think about it. I'll think about if I have the patience to go and explore Ramenas Tower, see if I can find this entrance to Augrain Grotto. If I can fight my way to that elevator. It's gonna take a lot of fights, is the problem. And my patience is a little low for that at this point. I'll think about it. I'm not making promises, because on the other hand, it's a great game, but once we get to this point where we are at the cusp of ending it, I also start feeling like, yeah, let's wrap things up. So, we might call it next time, like, just call it and go for the final dungeon. I'm gonna forget about my slide abilities. It's just that's gonna bother me, it's gonna rankle me that one guy in Augrain is gonna be... I would have been so close to having everybody in my guild and being able to, like, pop the champagne and all that, but... whatevs. Life is life. Yeah, but hey, thanks everybody. This was really exciting today. Good vibes. Next time, probably going down to Nisa and starting to wrap things up. Was there a random flash there a second, or was I going crazy? I don't know.
I'll catch you all for that then, everybody. Okay, bye!